What a different picture, right? From back in December when he was on stage with Governor Glenn Youngkin less than 3 hours before DC's announcement. We got word from the city of Alexandria that negotiations were over. They were done. So what does that mean for the future of Potomac Yard? And what are our neighbors in Northern Virginia saying tonight? We sent our Katie Lusso to find out.
This is the area where there would have been major impacts, both good and bad. It would have brought business to the area, but also traffic. Those who are glad it did not go through say there were major issues, from the way it was funded to the way it was rushed through. But the biggest issue, the lack of community input.
You can't have these kinds of backroom deals and think you're going to come out with a very positive outcome.
Tonight, those who were against the deal that would have brought the home of the Caps and Wizards to Potomac Yard say this is a monumental win.
What has happened today, where citizens stood up and said no to a billionaire, is a model that states and cities across the country should look to.
Some business owners like Bill Blackburn, who owns Pork Barrel Barbecue in Delray, called the news disappointing. But at Northside 10 in North Delray, Kevin Kiefer, the owner, said he was good with the decision.
I don't think it would have done that much. They would have built bars over by the arena, and they would have been busy. The Metro would have been busy, but for us, we like our small community over here.
In a statement posted to YouTube, Alexandria City Mayor Justin Wilson called this a disappointment, said he got caught up in partisan warfare. Governor Youngkin said in a statement that all the General Assembly had to do was say thank you to Monumental and move the deal forward, but says personal and political agendas instead drove the deal away.
That wasn't the case at all. We've been open to try and negotiate a good deal for taxpayers in the very beginning, but nobody's been willing to talk to us. And the issue has always been using taxpayer-backed debt to fund the project.
Virginia Senate Majority Leader Scott Survell says things could have been different.
But I think if they'd come to us earlier, we could have potentially figured out a way to make this done. But they just came to us so late.
So what happens next? Well, Mayor Wilson didn't respond to an interview request Wednesday night about the future of Potomac Yard. But when I asked him in February, he said this.
If this doesn't pass, we would have to go back to the drawing board and find another proposal.
As for Kiefer, he has some ideas.
If you have land to build an arena, please build us a second high school.
Tonight, the future of Potomac Yard is not crystal clear, but one thing those I spoke with say they hope will be included next time: community engagement. In Alexandria, I'm Katie Lusso, WUSA 9.